part 2, we'll be covering collecting the velocity archives. Let's go ahead and jump right in.
Alright, so next up, we need to go ahead and grab our velocity archives. So we'll head over here to the previous directory and we'll head over to data. And as we can see right here, many velocity archives have been created over the past couple years here. And so by default, you won't have the ability to copy these archives over. So we're going to go ahead and grant ourselves permission to these archives via these 3 commands here. So we'll just have to make sure that the directory is correct that we're dealing with, and also that the name of the Velocity Services account is correct. So we'll go ahead and individually run these in an administrator command prompt. So on the target server, we'll go ahead and run command prompt as administrator. We will run the first command, press enter, and right here for each file, that's Velocity Archive is now owned by the administrators group. We'll go ahead and run this next command. So go ahead and just clear the screen, paste that in there, and so it did go ahead and process all the files, and we'll do the last command. Okay, so now I'll have sufficient permissions to be able to copy the Velocity archive files. So one thing to note is that unless your directory is exactly the same on the target machine, it'll depend whether you need to copy the MDF and the LDFs or only the MDFs. So if your SQL data directory is exactly the same on both machines, then you can copy both the MDF and the LDF. If your target machine has a different directory, then you only need to copy the MDF files. So we'll go ahead and take a look at the target machine here. So we'll head over to the C drive, program files, Microsoft SQL Server, Microsoft 15 Identiv, MS SQL, and data. So it is the same exact directory, so we can copy the MDF and the LDFs. If the directory were different, we would only copy the MDF files. So we can see the extension MDF. So we'll go ahead and select all of these archive files. We'll do copy. We'll go ahead and just paste this in our directory. It's going to ask us for administrative permissions. We're going to go ahead and continue. So those are copying over.
Thank you for watching. This has been Eduardo helping you keep your world verified.